in me, but I just wanted to just hide behind and didn't want to do all that. So he recognized that I was a singer. He recognized speaking ability because I went to Bible college. And so a lot of things that I did that I just didn't want to do anymore when my father passed away in 2015. So one day I was talking to my husband one Sunday afternoon from church, and I told him, he was talking to me about my book. You need to write a book too. I knew that was something I was supposed to do, so I shared it with him. He said, you need to get busy doing it. Maybe about 10 minutes later or something, you called me. Did you call? It was the same day.
I didn't know that. That was the same day you told me that? Oh,
the same day. Because when you called me, I was like, I looked at the phone, and when she called me and said, she asked me, what did you say? You said something first before you said about the book.
Oh, because I asked you a question. I said, aren't you supposed to be writing a book?
Yeah, she said
it just like that.
Yeah, she said, I'm just supposed to be writing a book, and I almost dropped the phone. And I was like, what did you say? And she said, you know what? Just give us a write a book. She said, as a matter of fact, I called you because I'm going to help you. And I want you to write it, just write everything that's your life story. And I'm like, so I'm listening to her say,
anyway. That's the children's book.
Yes. Okay, so my mind,
right.
In my mind, because I had told my husband that I wanted to do a children, but I do teddy bear workshops. So I was like, well, I want to write a book about, the teddy bear. I want the book to go with the teddy bears. So when she told me she wanted me, she said that, I said, oh, we're going to do this. So I met with her. So I come with the little idea of the teddy bear story and all the stuff to go with my teddy bears. And she said on the way coming, it's like the Holy Spirit already ministered to her because it's like she knew I was going to go the other way. And she was like, when I had my little book out, she said, you know what, the Holy Spirit told me that this is not the book. I guess you knew that I was going to go left on this because you was already prepared. Like, before I could even say it, you was like, this ain't it. And then I got scared again, like, what the heck? Like, she was like, and I was like, well, this is the book. She was like, you got to write a book about your life. And I'm like, oh my God. So then I shared with her, like, God, I've been hearing this all these years. So I said, okay, I surrender. I'm just going to do it like that. She's like, oh, you got to. So prior to that, the Holy Spirit had me going. I go to the outreach out here in Fresno. I've been doing that for years. So I'm from Southern California. So when I got here, I just felt they just pick up and just do what I've been doing for years. So I go to outreach out here in Fresno. So I go to women and children's shelter. So I was going there once a month. The Holy Spirit had me going there once a month. So I go there once a month and I minister. And so while I was there one particular weekend, I was preparing for the Holy Spirit wanted me to just talk to them, but I would go and sing and sometimes encourage them. So he said, I want you to minister to them. So I started preparing my message and everything. So I wrote down, and I know it was God because the way it just came to me. He said, the title of your message, Broken But Not Forgotten. And it didn't make sense to me, broken but not forgotten. I was like, wow, that's weird. Like, I understand broken, but why the not forgotten? So anyway, so then I started going into the message and God knew the scriptures and everything. So back to when I met with Dominique, I told her this, what I'm telling you. And she said, you know what? That's your book. And I said, really? She said, that's your book. And then I was like, well, it was my message. She said, no. And I started telling her different things about my life, which I thought it wasn't that interesting. But I mean, what we think is not interesting can be interesting to somebody else. But I was single for years. And so I was married before. So this is my second marriage, but I had been single for years. So during that single time, I went through a lot of things, a lot of different relationships. So I began to share that with Dominique. She said, you just told me your whole book. And I was like, I went through it fast, because I talk fast. So we went through some things, and she was like, that's all put in the book. And I was like, well, I'm married now. I always have a singles book. She said, no, but you're going to talk about the journey and all the things that happen. And it is. And then I I talked to her, I went home and said, wow, all right, I can do this. And so then I began to just write my book. God, how fast did we write?
Very good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even toot my own horn, but I'm just gonna say it's God. I wrote that book in,
In a couple weeks.
yeah, and it's what's gonna be about this size? Should be, huh? Yeah. Because I have to say, I am anointed to write, because I write songs. So writing comes easy to me. So when I got home and she said, just start. Matter of fact, she gave me the money to buy a journal. She's like, here, you ain't got no excuse. I don't want no excuse, go get the journal now. So I bought the journal, it's about this thick. I went home, it took about 3 days to start. My main thing that I put on my list is the fear of getting started. I can think of things and do a lot, but something comes along me making me fearful to just get started. So it took about 3-4 days just to sit down and write. I don't know, this is the weirdest thing, but anyway, so when I do sit down, what I did, I must have finished like 2 chapters when I first started. So we have like, I think it's 8 chapters, right? 8 chapters. I finished it, but I sat down like 3 or 4 hours, and once I started, bam, 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 because it just came my life and everything, all kind of things, and by me volunteering at the shelter, I got a chance to talk to a lot of people, and I found out all their brokenness, and then we had a lot of similar things. So everything just came to a book, you know, and I honestly say it was the Holy Spirit, because when I sat down and wrote, he's just like, he came in the room, and I just wrote, and I cried, I wrote, I sat back. I remember coming to the room to talk to my husband, and he was like, what's wrong with you? Like, I've been with God. He was like, come in the room, and then look at it, he was like, what's wrong? I'm like, what? I'm like, God just was like telling me why this happened to me, and why you went through this relationship. And I'm like, wow. So it was therapeutic for me. It was healing process, me writing the book myself. And Dominique has shared that with me. She said, when you start writing, you're going to see. God is going to reveal a lot of things to you. He did exactly what you said. And she just don't know, and I don't want to cry. I really don't want to cry, because I don't have wonderful eyeshadow on. I need to really start wearing it too. I don't want to cry, but she just don't. Hurry up, Dominique. Oh, you put you in the face. And I got stacks of this at home. But I don't want to really cry, but it's so emotional for me, because when she called me, I was really broken. I was really, really broken. And I really wanted to give up. I honestly wanted to give up. Because to be talented and to have a lot of dreams and things in your heart, and you just can't go forward. And I felt like I was in this little box. And, you know, everything, being married, and, you know, I thought when I got married that was going to bring the fulfillment. You know, a lot of times when we see what we think, okay, but once I get married, everything is going to be okay, or once I have a child, everything's going to be okay. It's not okay if you still got dreams in your heart that you want to fulfill. And even with the marriages, it just wasn't fulfilling, because I knew God called me to do. He called me to sing. He called me to write. He called me to minister. You know, and I said, God, I went to Bible college. I graduated. I did a CD. I did all these things. I traveled with my father. My father was a bishop, and he would preach. I would sing, and we did a lot. And when he died, I felt like my ministry died with him. And I didn't want to do anything. So when Dominique came to me, it was like an angel, because I was like, God, you really love me that much. You really care about me that much that you would send someone, because I didn't really know her on that level. For her to just say, look, I'm going to help you. You're going to do this, and you're going to do it now. Amen. Because she took all the excuses. I had no excuses. And she said, I'm going to be with you. I'm going to coach you, and I'm going to encourage you, and you're going to do it. And I did it. And I just said, God, you are so amazing. When I told her, I said, surrender. I won't even do the child's book right now. She said, we're not going to do it right now. We're going to do this. When I said, God, yes, everything just began to happen like that. It just began to happen because I was so, you see a person and you might see me at church and it might look like, okay, she got it together, or like she said, don't look at the outer appearance. Because when you look at the outer appearance of a person, you think that, oh wow, it's not. It's so much that hurt and brokenness that be inside of a person. But we know how to carry it so well.
Yeah.
We put a mask and when we do our hair and our clothes and we just cover it so well. And being in church, you really cover it well. You know, it's wow. I would see it through the years of my parents just covering it so well. And I said, God, I don't want to do that. People need to know. And so what helps me is that outreach. Because when I go there, I'm just me. I don't care. I don't really, it's just openness. I feel open. And I can just because they share their stories, I share my stories, and they don't know how much it's healing for both of us. So God just really blessed me in that area. And I thank God for Dominique so much. And I just pray that God will continue to just favor her, because she just don't know how much she has inspired not only me, but like Yasmina, Shawana, different ones in this room that has been blessed with her, with all her her coaching. And there's so many things I can say about a lot of people. Yasmina, you know, I spent countless times on the phone, in your office. You guys just have blessed me so much, encouraging me on this is new for me, because I'm from, like I said, from LA, and this is a new place for me. But you guys welcomed me and loved me and encouraged me, and I thank God for you guys. And I just thank you for allowing me to just share that. And just keep me in your prayers. I'll continue to pray for all you guys. Because we're going to do this, like she said. We're not going to let the fear or any of those things, I tore it up, I'm going to throw it in the trash. It's over. And it's going to come to pass.
There are some sandwiches in the back. Help yourself. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. I have two more women. And if we can, and I don't mean to do this to you, but maybe a couple minutes each. And so